we have an interesting team here. 4 of them. I don't know whether you recognize these young gentlemen and young lady sitting here, but these are from the Keta Senior High Technical School, and they were in the latest National Science and Math quiz. They were in the finale, the grand finale, and after Fansipim and Ogasco, they were in 3rd position. Good morning. Thank you for joining the conversation.
Good morning.
I know you would have wanted to be first, but there are others who say that, well, you've been to this place about 3 occasions, and that the next time, or is it 3rd time lucky, right? The next time you get here, you would win. Joining the conversation, we have Frederick Ajavo Sowalo, Clinton Edem Adosu, Perpetual Sefako, all of them joining the conversation. Let me start with you, Perpetual. What was the experience like being a member of this team? There was Lamini from, was it 2 years ago or so, or last year?
2021.
And she did amazing things. You also came through and you just blew everybody away. I was just trying to find out from her what her strongest area was. She said all of them, but physics apparently is one of your go-to areas. What was the experience like for you?
It was an interesting experience for me, and particularly throughout training. So we've gone through training, and there were highs and lows, the fun moments, the ones that you'd even cry, things like that. So for me, it's been an interesting journey, an interesting experience.
I see. There's also, of course, Chris Adabla, who's also a contestant. And I'll come to Frederick. Again, this took a lot of your time. What was it like preparing for this contest? Yes.
Yeah, it's as she said.
Please speak up, Frederick. Speak up.
As she said, there were fun moments, and then there were sad moments as well. The whole journey have been tough. It was a year-long program. We have been preparing since last year, November, till before the nationals. You can see that's a long period. So throughout that time, we were isolated, or quarantined, let me say it like that.
So NSMQ quarantine, eh?
we weren't interacting much with outside world, like media, what's happening in Ghana. So we are all focused on getting to the national stage and answering questions, all questions
as well as you could.
Yeah.
And you did that. You went all the way to the finals. Let me just find out from Chris and Clinton as well. Getting to this point, I know you wanted to win, right? Those moments when you were sitting there and you were being grilled and some of those questions were coming and you couldn't answer, how did it feel like?
For me, I would say we had a code that we normally use that it's not over until it's over.
Right.
So, as being...
So the last question.
Exactly. So, for some contests or some trials we've been to, some of these instances happen where like we win in the last round or something. Not until the last question has landed, you are not crowned a winner. So like it wasn't any.
It wasn't anything.
Exactly. Not until it's over. It's not over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we conclude, right, we're a bit pressed for time, but life after NSMQ. We see Lamini, who some of your colleagues, and I'm not just talking about your school, have gone on to many institutions. You got a scholarship, but you want to read medicine, so you're going to pursue other things. Perpetual, what are you hoping to become? What assistance do you seek? And I'll ask the same question to all of you. I'll come to Perpetual before I come to you.
So I'm hoping to become a cardiologist.
A cardiologist?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think assistance would be scholarships. Right, for my colleagues.
Scholarships for all of you?
Yes.
Which institution are you hoping to study in?
Harvard.
Harvard. Is it because of Lamine?
Oh, no. They offer...
why not
good
MIT?
education.
Why not?
Oh, MIT is an engineering school.
Okay.
I'm not going for engineering. So
But they do medicine as well, don't they?
No, I'm not sure about that. Oh, okay, they do, but no, I prefer.
You prefer Harvard?
Harvard, yes.
Okay, for you?
I like to read computer engineering. Probably.
Computer engineering.
Yeah, MIT.
At MIT. Okay, and for you?
I like to go into mechanical engineering, but
Mechanical engineering.
yes, exactly. But an aspiration in the future is to be a farmer.
To be a...
A farmer.
Okay, you want to do mechanical engineering, but you also aspire to be a farmer.
Yes, please.
That's great. How about you?
Yeah, I also want to go into computer science and engineering, Caltech and then MIT. One of them will be fine.
Caltech or MIT? I see. Interesting choices. I'm just curious. Why aren't you mentioning KNUST or any such institutions? Is it only the Ivy League ones that can get you to fulfill your aspirations? I'm throwing it to anyone who wants to answer.
Those ones are plan B. Like plan A is for the Ivy League schools. So plan B is in case we don't like get those Ivy League schools, then plan B is the KNUST.
Okay, so you hear the plan B is, the KNUSTs and the others. Of course, they are aspiring. They can feel free to dream big as possible. I'll leave you any final words you have for our guests before we go. Briefly, 10 seconds each. I'll start with you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. For me, I would say shout out to my parents and all those who are helping us and who are wishing to help us at this moment. And that we are very grateful. And also, I would like to thank Cargill Ghana Limited.
Okay.
When I was in basic school, they gave me a particular scholarship, specifically Mr. Richard Anderson. So I think that's
All
what
right.
I have.
Thank you. You?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for all the support they've given us throughout their training, and also the past students for helping us throughout this journey.
All right. Perpetual.
So, shout out to my parents, friends, family, and also our coaches for training us and bringing us this far.
All right. And finally.
Thanks to parents as well, family, friends, coaches, everybody, and also advice to people that are under me that they should keep on going. They should set a target for themselves and they'll get it.
All right. Thank you so much, Frederick, Clinton, Perpetual, and Chris for joining the conversation. They've also been accompanied by Dr. Benjamin Boafo, their coach. He's also an alumni rep. We celebrate you. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, that...